everybody, it's the Vic to the -E Vic-E, back with another video. And in this video, I'll be talking about how to invest with no money. Yep, start trading in the stock market with no money. But before I get into that, I'd like to ask you one favor. Could you please subscribe to my channel? It would mean the world to me. It would make a great difference. I'm trying to reach 100 subscribers by the end of November, and you count. So please do it if you're watching the videos and you're enjoying the videos. Thanks. So now into the video. It was the beginning of the financial crisis in 2008, the recession, the Great Recession, as we like to call it. And on the news, I saw that Citibank was at $1 freaking dollar.
Wall Street never thought it would see this. One of its biggest names became a penny stock. Citigroup, which a year ago was $22, today briefly fell below $1 for the first time ever.
Now, for me, seeing such a big conglomerate as Citibank, right? It's been kind of a staple for years, or decades, right? Going to $1, I was like, I need to invest. America's not gonna let a company like Citibank go out of business or be bankrupt. Maybe bankrupt, but not go out of business. So me investing $1 is going to reap some benefits. So right then and there, I was making, let's say, $30,000 a year. I really couldn't afford much. I was in total debt. And I said, okay, well, I'm going to take $25 and buy 25 shares. I wish I bought more at the time, but that's what I had, really. Meager means. So I took $25. I looked online to find a easy way to invest. I was always seeing the things about like all these different free trading apps. So I invested online. And now the share is at $40-something, which is crazy. But I didn't keep it. I obviously sold it before then. But the whole thought of investing $1 and it going to $40, that's within 12 years or less. That just intrigued me, and I was hooked into investing ever since. I definitely got a return. I can't remember what I got. I feel like I got like a $20 return on each share, but I needed the money at one point, and so I took the money out of that account. But I just saw the benefit. Like, for me, growing up with a single mom who struggled, I just always wanted to find a way to bridge the wealth gap through investing any way possible, possibly investing in real estate, and investing in stocks just called to me, and I found a way in through technology. Technology actually is the great equalizer, and it has allowed a lot of people who've been marginalized or even disenfranchised, or who don't have the means always, to get into markets and opportunities that they can never get in before. So now the market has matured since 2008, and in terms of the technology, trading technology, and it's even more accessible now. A lot of retail investors, they call them retail investors, or they call us retail investors because we're not institutional investors, right? The people who are on Wall Street or other stock exchanges have kind of moved the tide back to a place where retail investors are kind of given some acknowledgement. One of the platforms definitely has been Robinhood, and we'll talk about that moving on, but you can now invest with no money down, where before you needed a stockbroker, and to even get to that place you needed to have a certain amount of money in your account to be able to afford a stockbroker. If you want to day trade seriously, like as a person, as a regular person, you need $25,000 in an account, and that needs to be maintained. Once it goes too low, you obviously could be booted out of that type of account. So this kind of evens the playing field in such a great way. So you see I got like just so energized. I totally went Super Saiyan on you guys for like a few minutes. So through this process, I'm going to talk about different ways to invest. Start investing for free. And you may know of some of them and you may not know of others, but they're all great. First is wealth base. This summer, I found wealth base this summer because the stock market crashed, obviously everyone knows, due to everything that's happening in the world with the pandemic. So I wanted to kind of show my family, because it reminded me of the recession in 2008, that they could invest for a little bit of money, but they first needed to learn how to invest. A lot of them struggled, but they wanted me to do the investments, and I think sometimes people don't realize, like, there are benefits to investing, but there are also costs. So if you take money out too early, you have to pay more of a tax depending on what tax bracket you're in. You could also count your losses if you take the money back out and you've lost, right? It's not like a lottery ticket. It obviously can earn or lose, kind of, I mean, similar to lottery tickets. You can write these all off on your taxes. Same if you went gambling. So I wanted to kind of teach my family some of the things that you needed to do to invest. I wanted to teach them that they needed to be able to do research. Even if it was first person, second person research, kind of get a group together, or just look at sentiment. I'm so big on investing in sentiment, but maybe I'll talk about that in another video. So I wanted to give them an easy way to do a competition, because I know my family is very competitive. I'm competitive too. I get this from my family. And the easiest way to invest is, like, to start investing, is paper trading. So paper trading is a way to invest without putting any money in. You kind of simulate an investment. So you can say, I want to buy 10 shares of Amazon, and then kind of track it. And I was looking for something that was automated, easy, and I found wealth base. I've looked online, I've looked on YouTube, and pretty much no YouTubers are talking about wealth base. And that's probably because you don't get a referral code with wealth base. But wealth base is super cool because you don't have to put any money in. You get to simulate trading, and you get to simulate cryptocurrency. And I did a game. You can do a game for, I think, up to 10 people, and you all can invest. And that's an easy way for the whole family to learn how to start investing real time with fake money. They also have ETFs, which is really cool. They have the cryptocurrency, and they have shares from all around the world. So that was just a great starting point. And then when I started looking into wealth base more after doing this competition with my family, I saw that they had their own competitions, and they get companies to actually sponsor these. So one of the companies that they got to sponsor was Fidelity. This is not a sponsored video. Fidelity is not sponsoring me. I'm just telling you about what happened. So I told a few of my family members, like, hey, we did that challenge as a family. Fidelity is doing this challenge on the platform. And let's say like 1,000 people could win $100, no strings attached, to Fidelity. Like, you can get $100 worth of Fidelity money kind of to invest. They're hoping that you become a user and then you invest more money. Obviously, a lot of people do that. And if it's their first time or one of their first times, they're going to put money into that account. So you go through the thing. You have to beat the S&P, which was really easy this year because everything was kind of going crazy and wild. And I beat the S&P. So Fidelity then gave me $100 to invest in stocks. I paid nothing. All I had to do was sign up, and I got a free $100 after I did this competition on wealth base. So the first platform I'm suggesting is wealth base. If you go to the platform, you sign up. They periodically have different competitions, sometimes through Fidelity, sometimes through their own, and then they give you like a $100 Amazon gift card. My cousin actually won that. So they do like an investing into stocks, and then they do investing into cryptocurrencies. So it's just been really cool. You get to see kind of other people's patterns in investing, and you get to do it all for free. So that's the first. Zero down, no money, no scam, none of those things, no scam things over here. All of this legit. All you have to do is play a game, and it's pretty cool because you get to learn along the way. So first, wealthbase, wealthbase.com, and the link will be down below so you can check it out. Next up is Stockpile. So a few years ago, I was thinking about what to get. Who was it? Was it my niece? I think it was my niece. And my sister was suggesting, like, my niece said she wanted, like, something from Pandora, bracelet, jewelry, whatever. And my sister was like, you shouldn't get her that. And I'm like, but she wants that. And I'm, I'm a good aunt and I want to get it for her. She's like, you should get her something that's, more valuable than a piece of jewelry at this point. And I'm like, okay. So I started to look into how to get someone's stocks. And I've looked into it before, but it's been such a hassle. You have to get the person's social security number. And I don't want to have everybody's social security number. Like, that's just a security risk for me. So I found a company called Stockpile. And Stockpile, you get to invest, you get to pay money for either a gift card or an e-gift card credit, and you can give someone a stock. You don't need their social security number or anything. And you can give, if it's a child, you can give it to their mother. If they're under 18, you can give it to their mother, and their mother could set up the whole parental guidance something or other. And they don't have to pay a fee or anything. You pay all the fees up front, and they can just invest. And you can invest in a whole bunch of different shares, and you can invest in a percentage of a share. What is it called? I forget what it's called off the top of my head right now. A fraction of a share on the platform. You can invest, I think, as little as $5 on the platform. And it's cool because you can kind of set people up. I've done it for my godchildren so far. I've done it for my niece and nephews. I've actually done it for coworkers, friends, family. Sometimes my family a little slow on stuff, but I try to give everyone an option to invest because if they didn't pay anything, they're not losing anything. It's like giving someone a lottery ticket and them not cashing it in. So I've done that for years now, and it's just warmed my heart to see other people intrigued. I think that's how I got my nephew interested in stock in the first place. And it's just starting at the age of 1, you can get someone interested. Stockpile does a cool thing. Again, they don't offer a referral code for other people, but they offer a free share when you sign up for your first time. So if you sign up, you get a free share. I get nothing from it. No one can refer you really to get anything, but you can get a $5 share of Disney or a $5 share of Apple. And I've given the code to other people just to get the free share. I've gotten a free share. There are no cost for that free share, but when you give a gift, there is a cost. But it's really cool. And so even if it's $5, who cares? $5 is better than $0. So if you go to the link below, again, I'm not getting anything from these referrals, but I think these are great platforms for you to start investing for zilch, nada, nothing. You can invest in Stockpile. So stockpile.com, the link is down below. Next up are the platforms that everyone pretty much talks about. There are 3 platforms that I know about. There are tons of more, but these are the platforms that I've used in the past and that I can talk about. So one of the platforms that I really like, Robinhood. Robinhood is super easy. They make everything easy. You can invest, you use the referral code, you get a stock. If you use my referral code, I get a stock, and everyone's happy. And you can get more friends and family to join, and you'll all get free stocks. You don't have to pay anything. You just sign up and you get free stocks. The platform, you can go up a level, and if you go up a level and pay monthly, you could actually get some high-end data, which is kind of really cool to learn more about the stock market, get some information from like NASDAQ and those types of companies that give you information in a way that's consumable for you. They also have news reports. Remember, sentiment, in my opinion, is really important in investing, especially in this day and age when the market, because of platforms like Robinhood, is flooded with retail investors where everyone's looking for an edge and looking for information and taking the slightest bit of information to mean that the stock is going to go up or the stock is going to go down. So having a platform like this it's all in one place. You could also buy fractional shares now. I don't know if it's open for everyone, but it's an option. And you can do option trading. So options are contracts. It's kind of complicated, but Robinhood, pretty much unlike any other platform, makes it super easy. A lot of people have lost money doing options. I know personally some friends and family who've lost money doing options, and I've lost money trying options. So it's not for the faint of heart. But just to get free stocks, Robinhood is one of the best platforms. So many people use it. It sometimes has so many people using it, it crashes, but because of its usability and user friendliness, people continue to use it regardless. So I would suggest Robinhood for another set of free stocks. So now you have even more money if you just join. It's nice and easy. So number 2 is Public. So Public is actually, in my opinion, pretty new compared to Robinhood, because I just heard about it this year. Public allows you to buy, before Robinhood allowed so many people to buy, it allowed you to buy fractional shares. So you can just buy $2 worth of Amazon if you wanted to, similar to Stockpile and all these other platforms. You can just buy a little sliver of a share. But what makes Public really cool is that you can actually follow some celebrities. They have Shaq on there. They have some other people I can't think of off the top of my head, but they have some other investors who invest on the platform. So you get to kind of see what they are interested in. You don't get to see how many shares they purchase, but you get to see what is on their watch list, what have they invested in, and that could also kind of spur what you should invest in. They have a community tab where you can talk about what you like, what you don't like, why you're investing, and ask questions to other investors. Some people are professional investors, some people aren't professional, but you kind of get a lot of research from knowing what all these people are thinking at the same time. They have some community people who work at the company who are very active in talking with you and chatting with you and answering your questions. So I think, especially for newcomers, it's a great platform and it gives you a sense of community. Like, say you're one of the only people you know who want to invest, then Public could be great for you. Public also offers a referral code. If you use my referral code in the description down below, I'll get some free shares and you'll get some free shares. So, check it out if you like. But again, these are all platforms that you can invest in for zero. You pay nothing, you get in, you get some free shares. A lot of them actually, let me also say this, a lot of them actually have holding times. So I think Public might have after you get the free shares, they may have a 90, 60-day holding time before you can take the money out if you want to stop investing. But if it's free, you're not losing anything. Why not just keep it there and let it gain interest if it's something that's really valuable to you? But if you just want the free money to take it out, you might have to wait 90 days, but you didn't pay anything, so it doesn't matter. Number 3 is Weeble. So I think right now a lot of people are talking about Weeble. It's moved from Robinhood to Weeble. Weeble has a lot of the same opportunities that Robinhood has. They're really a direct competitor. They ask for tons of information when you sign up, so I don't know if I love that much. But again, they'll give you 3 free shares when you sign up for an investment account. And last but not least, I just wanted to mention cryptocurrency. I've gained a lot in crypto and I've lost a lot in crypto, to be honest. But I'm somebody who's very interested in experimenting with different ways to invest. So I think there's something in your portfolio when you're building a portfolio. All these free platforms, now you have a portfolio of at least probably $60 maybe, which is pretty cool, right? You didn't pay anything, you got free $60. But I think you should diversify. And part of the diversification, some people will have some real estate, some people will have savings, some people will have collectibles, some people will have cryptocurrency. So for me, cryptocurrency is something that, some people will have art, but that's collectible art, I guess. But yeah, so people have these different things and they're investing. Cryptocurrency is the wave. You know, it's a wave. It's moving up. There's a lot of technology connected to cryptocurrency. And I think you should learn more. So if you use Coinbase, you can actually purchase lots of cryptocurrency, including Bitcoin, Ethereum Classic. Now, if you join the platform, you can earn different coins. Like I think Zcash is one of them. Don't quote me. I'll probably fix it up here if I'm wrong or whatever, over here or whatever. But you could actually earn free coins for just taking little classes and learning more about the coins. So you get to learn and earn. Learn and earn. And you're not paying nothing to do that. So it's great. And then if you join, you can also have a referral code, as I have a referral code. And you know, if you'd like to join, please use my referral code because I'll get some free cryptocurrency and you'll get some free cryptocurrency. So it's a win-win. I think the earning aspect just puts Coinbase at the tippity top, you know. But yeah, cryptocurrency, a wave. Try it out. I'm interested. I like it, and I hope you do too. So learn more about all these platforms. If you're interested in signing up for any of these platforms, please use my referral links and the links below. And happy investing, and I wish you all the best of luck. I will chat with you soon. Peace.